Hey guys, it's Darren W. Carter of Carter's Barbecue, and today we're going to do a little test kitchen today. I was looking for some local spice shops, and I come across this spice shop called Spice for Life. They're here in the greater Cleveland area, and I kind of bought some stuff. So I got a few rubs that I want to try to use: the Kansas City Barbecue Rub, the Memphis Barbecue Rub, and also a pork butt rub on a couple of spare ribs that I have. So we're going to get to that. But another reason why I like Spice for Life is that they use all their profits to go to organizations to help for human trafficking. Now, I'm a proud Ohioan, but one thing I don't want to be in the top 5 of is the numbers for human trafficking each year. And unfortunately, that's where we are. It is a modern day slavery, and unfortunately, I don't think it gets the attention that it deserves. So I am glad that what I just purchased is helping garner that and lower that number for human trafficking. I will have their information in the details below, so you can check them out, and even some information on human trafficking and the hotline and so forth. So if you even see something that seems similar to that you can give them a call. But with that, let's get to this test kitchen. All right, what you're seeing me here do now, you've seen me do before if you went through my channel. I am just making this spare rib to a St. Louis cut. And I sped it up because why would you want to see me do this in real time? So you saw that I just cut the tips off, and never throw away the tips because those are your rib tips and they're very good. And then I just made it a little square, as you can see, and it's very important to take off that membrane for the most part. A lot of people don't do that. I prefer to do that because the rub gets into the meat. Now, here we have one of the rubs. It is a pork butt rub, and I'm going to use this on the full slab. Later, you'll see me cut a slab in half and then use the other two. This one is probably closer to the rub that I have and use, my own personal rub. And I don't use mustard as a binder, as you can tell. It's just oil, because that's what I like to do. So you will also notice, as after I oil it, one thing you want to do with any type of salt and pepper rubs or anything, you kind of want to go high. I'm not as high as I want to, but the higher you sprinkle onto your food, the more even it'll be. Okay, so you want to do that. Now, when I do my ribs, I don't heavily season the backside, but I do heavenly. I do season the meat side very heavily. Okay, there we go. So you will see that done right here. All right, this is the Memphis Rub, and then we have the North Carolina. I mean, obviously you all can read this, but you know, I like to talk, so here we are. Now, that Memphis Rub, if I'm not mistaken, that was a hot one. The North Carolina one, because of course, you know, I tasted these before I put them on, but the North Carolina one had a kick, but it took a minute. This Memphis one really had a kick, and I'm more of a sweet guy in that sense of, especially on pork. But yeah, so here we go. Basic thing you see me do, light on the back side, and of course heavier on the top side. So take a look, have fun. One thing you see me doing here, and I say this, I try to at least every time I do or put a video, when you're doing rubs, okay, just because it says rub don't mean you need to rub it. It's technically better to just pat it, especially if you've had a good, nice, even sprinkle. So what happens is when you rub your meat like that, pork I'm talking about, people, pork, okay? When you rub your meat like that, a lot of times you get unevenness in the distribution of your rub. So one paste may have a more saturated rub than not. So you just want to try to sprinkle it as easy as possible and then pat it down. You know, and if you do have some light spots like you see me doing here, just sprinkle a little bit more. But yeah, especially for ribs, even chicken, your pork butts, you don't necessarily have to rub it. Just pat it in. Now I've kind of gone here, but what I'm doing is putting a toothpick in so I know which ones are different when I put them into the pit barrel. Now here they go. Now those are the tips. I'm putting those in the pit barrel as well, and those have my own personal rub. And you see how that Memphis Rub sweated in real good? It looks really good, even before it's cooked. So here they go, onto the pit barrel, and a few hours later, we'll be able to eat. Okay, like I said, COVID, so you hear the baby, sorry. Well, now, what we have here is the 3 ribs. I have the other half of Carter's Barbecue here, Teresa Carter. Now, she's a smart one, and she's the one, me, it's all about the meats. Her,
no, that's true.
all the comfort food you can do forever, okay? That's the one. So, we got 3 here. I don't know if you can really see this in the shot, but this is the one I cooked with the pork butt rub. This is the one with the Memphis Barbecue Rub. And this is the one, remember we put the little toothpick in here for the North Carolina barbecue. Again, these spices are from Spice Life here in Cleveland, Ohio. We'll talk about that a little bit more before we go, but let's taste and see how they go. Now, one of these is really hot, Teresa. I forgot which one it was, but we'll figure it out.
Here we go.
Oh, we have.
So I'm about to embarrass myself.
To wet our palates, we have some water just in case.
Okay.
And thank you to Inspiration of Love for these cups, and I will put their link as well.
You did give me the right one, right?
You said you were everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you gave me the right one.
You're everything, and I have everything I need. Sometimes. Okay, come on, let's take a bite. North Carolina Barbecue Rub. Ready?
Okay.
All right. See that one bite? I like that. This is not the spicy one, obviously. It must be the, whoa, I need a little kick though. What you think?
Nope, not super spicy.
I like sweet. It's not sweet, but it's good.
Mm-hmm. A good rub.
It is tangy. Very.
Mm-hmm.
Clean the palate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And clean your palate.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's got a little kick after the fact.
I feel it now.
Yeah, a little kick after the fact.
All right. Memphis Barbecue Rub.
Memphis.
I think this one is a hot one. Okay, not hot. I tried these out with my mouth full. I tried these out.
It's starting to sneak up on me.
There you go. I tried these out just by taste. This is a hot one. Oh boy, our baby threw her bottle. Memphis Barbecue Rub is the hot one.
Yeah, that's got more kick than North Carolina. Yeah.
All right. So the last one is a pork butt rub. Okay.
Okay. This way.
This is much sweeter. But it's not too sweet.
Mild and tasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a nice rub.
So,
This is a good rub.
these two, I'm not a hot guy.
Right, so this is more our style.
Yeah, this is more my style. These two are hot, but they are very good. They're very good.
Yeah.
So that's it. Today's test.
They're all good.
This is today's test kitchen from Carter's Barbecue, where the best kitchen is a test kitchen, and we love to throw something on the grill. So I may have some information if I remember while I'm editing this about human trafficking right after this. So please be aware of that. Check out Spice for Life. Their link is going to be down. And I think we're going to need to end this because she is getting very restless. So thanks to my wife for joining me today. Hopefully she'll maybe do some more sometime. Until we throw something next on the grill. Y'all take, social media handles right down below. Check those out. Share. Please like. If you like the content I'm putting out, share it out. Follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All right? Love you. Take care.